If you want to be a contestant on SCORE or a member of our studio audience, write to SCORE, care of Columbia Television, 410 Ferris Booth Hall, New York, New York 10027, or call us at 280-3672. Mark?
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, everybody else. You're too kind. And we have 3 more dateless wonders here, and I think it's about time to meet them. Our first one is interrupting his college education to work at the Museum of Modern Art at the Cultural Assistance Center, where he's writing a guide to New York City museums. He's 21 years old. He produces a jazz radio show on WKCR. He writes long index cards. He likes surfing and prepared meats. Here's Andy Kaplow.
Hi.
Our second bachelor comes to us all the way from Walla Walla, Washington. He's 22 years old, a college senior majoring in mathematics, and he likes spending his Monday nights on low-budget game shows. Say hello to Jesse Davis. Our final contestant is 19 years old, only a freshman, a rugby player from Hamilton, Ontario, who says he can bench press 310 pounds. This art history major is interested in hallucinogenic drugs, and he's under the influence of them now. Here's Gary Horn. In just a moment, we're going to bring out the poor young lady who's got to deal with these guys, and we'll be right back to do that right after this.
Countdown to cure.
It's just a matter of time before we stop a killer.
Leukemia is responsible for the death of more children than any other disease.
And more adults than children.
But research by the Leukemia Society of America has brought us close to finding a cure.
This close.
But we need your help to continue the fight.
It'll be a happy day when we put an end to this killer.
It's a matter of time.
Thank you, and welcome back to SCORE. As you can see, I've been joined by yet another lovely young lady, and Jamie Prieto is in one of our soundproof booths, and he's going to tell us about her. Jamie?
Well, Mark, she's from Mahwah, New Jersey, a senior in Barnard College. Her major is biology, although she emphasizes that she is not a pre-med. She also likes plants, and she's from Mahwah, New Jersey. A warm hello for Irene Wunsch.
Okay, you all ready?
I'm ready.
You know all the rules?
Yep.
Okay, begin.
Okay, bachelor number 1, say hello.
Hi.
Okay, number 2.
Hello.
And number 3.
Hi.
Okay, bachelor number 2.
Yes.
All right, I love music. Could you croon one of your favorite lines from a love song? Or if you don't know one, make one up?
Well, this one goes back to when I was a small child. I heard it on the radio once, and I think it goes something like, "Why don't we do it in the road?" Or something like that.
Okay, I'll think about it. All right, bachelor number 3. Van Gogh cut off his ear and sent it to the lady he loved. What part of the body what part of your body would you cut off and send to me?
What part would you want?
Depends, I have to look first.
Well, guess. It's not too hard to find.
All right. Okay, bachelor number 1. Okay, if I called you up one night and said I wanted to go on an adventure, what would you propose we did?
Well, it depends on what time of night it was. I mean, we have all the options, innumerable options. Staten Island Ferry runs late, I think. There's jazz all night. I'm very into that.
Okay.
And there's always, just stay at home too, you know.
That's not an adventure. I mean, like, get out and go.
It's an adventure, believe me.
Okay. All right, bachelor number 1. If you're so adventurous. Okay, if you had to make an analogy between a sport and sex, which sport would you pick and why?
Chess.
Why?
Well, no, I don't know. I think that would be difficult, you know, because, well, I don't think of sex as a sport, you know? It's like, it's whatever it is, you know?
All right, okay, but if you had to make an analogy, a parallel.
To a sport. Swimming.
Okay, why?
Well, because it's kind of, you know, all over and complete immersion and wet.
Okay, sounds very graphic. Bachelor number 2. If you could be any animal that you would want it to be, which one would you pick and why?
Well, I never gave much thought to that, but if I could be any animal at all, I'd probably be bachelor number 1.
Okay, why?
I don't know, I just liked his theory about water.
All right, I didn't know you were that type. Bachelor number 3. Okay, you were captured by some spacemen, or any kind of men really, and forced to take a drug. What drug would you pick and why?
No shit. Oh man. Definitely mucho acid.
Okay. Why?
Because it's like, I don't like to be released from everyday activity forcibly, and it would just kind of make me feel at home.
Okay. Talking about home, bachelor number 3. What would you consider the ultimate romantic evening? Staying at home or going out?
Going out while staying at home.
Explain that to me. Bachelor number 3, could you please explain that to me?
Well, you stay at home, but you travel. There's purples and yellows.
So I guess you want me to take the acid with you, huh?
I never said that. It's a matter of trails.
Oh, okay. All right. Bachelor number 1. I like a man with a sense of humor. Tell me your favorite joke.
Favorite joke. Now, you see, when you say that, I think of something like Monty Python and joke warfare. And I have problems with ultimates, you know? I mean, things can be funny, but I also have a problem with jokes in that I do happen to be very funny, as our studio audience will attest. But,
you can't remember the punchline, right?
Well, no. I forget the entire setup, you know, and they're always occurring.
Okay, then what did you like? If you had to think back on a Monty Python show or movie, what did you like best?
Oh, well, my favorite Monty Python routine is the twig contest. Doubtless.
Okay.
You know that one?
Yeah. No. Okay, bachelor number 2. You have a blank wall in your room, and you're absolutely required to hang or paint something on it. What would you put there?
Well, being that, you know, it is modern times, and well, I just came back from the Museum of Modern Art, and I was very impressed by the wall which they painted to look like a wall.
Did it have a window in it?
No. Windows break up the whole scheme of the flowingness.
The flowingness. I take it you're not an English major.
No.
Okay. By the way, what are you majoring in?
What am I majoring? Straight math.
Straight math. Okay. Bachelor number 3. We're going to a concert. Who are we going to see, or what are we going to see?
The Grateful Dead.
Oh, sure. You sure you're not from New Jersey?
Yeah. Where's New Jersey?
All right. Bachelor number 1. Okay, say I see you in the morning, and you look at me, and I have long blonde hair. When I come home for dinner at night, I have a spike. How would you react?
You have a spike? What do you mean, a spike?
A
You mean
spike haircut.
Like a stake through your chest?
No, a spike haircut. All right, very punky, hair sticking straight up on top.
I'm sure I'd be quite taken aback. But
Do you think you would get angry?
I don't know. If I got angry, I'd probably get off it soon enough. So, you know, what the hell?
Okay.
Sure, I'd get angry.
You'd get angry. I hope you wouldn't beat me around.
No.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Bachelor number 2. When you see a girl, what's the first thing you notice about her?
Well, it depends if she's walking towards me or away from me.
How about sideways?
Well, probably either her right or her left arm.
Okay, no. Looking forwards. I'll take it from the beginning, okay?
Okay, we'll start
looking
from the
forwards. Straight at her.
Well, since we're starting from the top, I might as well say the head.
All right. And we're looking at her from the back now.
Well, it has to go a little lower than that, I guess.
All right. Okay, Bachelor number 3. Valentine's Day is around the corner, and I expect a present from you. What are you going to give me?
Well, a lot would depend on what you wanted. I would probably give you a large stick and bachelor number 2. And,
For what reason?
well, you can talk to bachelor number 2, and then when he finishes saying what he has just said, you can beat him.
Okay.
Yeah, Mom.
Bachelor number 1. What do you consider your most redeeming quality?
My most redeeming quality is probably my honesty.
All right. Number 2. Same question.
Well, probably my lack of incredible wealth.
Okay. Number 3. Same question.
My eyes.
What color are they?
Blue.
Okay. Do they ever change?
No.
Oh, all right.
Well, I wish this could go on all night, but it can't. You're going to have to make a decision soon. We're going to give you a minute to think about it, and we'll be right back after this.
When you help start a Boy Scout troop, there's no guarantee one of the boys will grow up to be president. But you never know. Call Boy Scouts of America.
Thank you. And welcome back to SCORE. We've given you some time. You had to think about it. Now you're going to have to make a choice. Is it going to be bachelor number 1? Or bachelor number 2? Or bachelor number 3? Which one?
I think it's going to be bachelor number 1.
Number 1. A good choice. I wouldn't mind going out with him myself. Let's meet the other 2 guys first. Bachelor number 2 comes from Walla Walla, Washington. He's a math major and he likes spending his time on low-budget game shows. Come on out here, Jesse Davis. He's stepping on my mic. Pardon. It's all right. Bachelor number 3. He's 19 years old. He's a rugby player from Hamilton, Ontario. Come out here and don't touch me, Gary Horn. Come on. That's the girl.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I don't like the Grateful Dead.
Hi.
Here's the lucky guy that you get. 21 years old. He interrupted his college education to work at the Museum of Modern Art. He's writing a guide to New York City museums. Just sounds so exciting. Here's Andy Kaplow. Cupid's arrow has struck again. What do we have for all of them, Jamie Prieto?
Well, Mark, our sleazy couple is on their way Our couple's on their way to V&T's Italian restaurant, the best Italian food on the Upper West Side. Mark, take it away.
Another orgy next week. Thanks for joining us. Good night.